So we're going to be talking about a lot of Brazilian culture, also Tupi-Guarani mythology, and then Nika. And of course, it's your boy Drac. We'll come back here with some more theories, more speculations, and with that being said, let's lock in. Just if you didn't know, Luffy would be from Brazil. So, all the way back in Little Garden, we are brought up to this panel of which it says Louis Arnott, which is this explorer. This Louis Arnott character is also brought up within the history book of Brazil, which he is a Jesuit explorer that was named Luiz Arnaut. Also, the book Bragman. It is pretty much this book of absurd tales. I don't know why this just clicked, but this clicked. Of course, Bragman is a book full of tales. So take this as a parallel, Nolan being Louis Arnaut. Louis Arnaut being the same Jesuit explorer that was going around roaming within the Amazon. The Amazon was to have these hidden civilizations within it and is also to be Mesoamerican. When we parallel that with Shandora, it's literally the tale of Nolan. So let's talk about the Amazon rubber cycle and the fact that it played an important part of the social economic history of Brazil. So this would be from 1897 to 1912, and so the people that were already originally living within the Amazon, they were used as slaves because they knew how to extract this rubber. Which leads me to talk about Nika, because he is a person that has rubber powers, also to be a liberator that is going around saving these people that were being enslaved, which is probably where Oda got this inspiration to give Nika rubber powers in the first place. I can bring up capoeira in this instance because it's a Brazilian martial art that is disguised as a dance and is performed to these musical instruments and also to these traditional Brazilian songs. It's also to be said that it's unlike any other martial art that they have ever seen. So you see where I'm going with this? Cool. Now let's talk about some Tupi-Guarani mythology and how this relates to Calgara. I believe that Calgara is being inspired by Saipora and the fact of Saipora is supposed to be dark skinned, also to have this long red mane, and is to be associated with this Amazon animal. Just literally Calgara to a T, in the fact of he has this long red mane, also to be associated with this Amazon animal or a snake, which is Nola. Also, the Monkey D family are also descendants of the Shandorians. That's why whenever we look at Nola, they also have those same representations of how we see dragons tattoo. It's also to be said by Calgara that only descendants of him are going to ring that bell. Luffy rang that bell. Also, whenever we are looking at the Brazilian flag, it looks very identical to how we are seeing the blue planet, with it having this ring around it, which is the red line in that instance. This is why Oda literally put Luffy to be from Brazil. Oda, you thought you were slick because you weren't really putting a lot of Brazilian references. Nah, I'm seeing it.